bolted for the exit. I stared at them, a chill running through my heart. In my past life, my parents poisoned me to death with rat poison. In this life, for some reason, the old couple is terrified of me. But I didn't have time to argue with them right now. I would find out tomorrow when I took Grace for a prenatal checkup. I quickly packed my bags and sent a message to Grace. Grace, divorce is fine. As long as you come with me for a prenatal checkup tomorrow, I need to see the report before I sign. Grace agreed without hesitation. The next day she arrived at the hospital, nervous and waiting for me. The prenatal checkup went smoothly, and the doctor told me the baby was healthy. I looked at the doctor, who seemed calm, and was about to ask further questions. But when I turned around, I noticed the doctor's slightly trembling hands and gave up. While waiting for the prenatal report, I saw Grace with her head lowered, lost in thought. A hint of fatigue had settled on her fair face. I leaned over, heartache swelling, about to offer comfort.
She suddenly screamed, "Call up!" said to the ground, and begged for mercy. Don't come near me. I beg you. I really beg you to let me go. Frightened by her expression, I instinctively tried to help her up, but Grace resisted fiercely. My hand froze in midair as I let out a long, helpless sigh. Grace, why are you so determined to divorce me? How will you manage with the child once you leave? My voice trembled despite myself. Can you at least tell me why? Before you got pregnant, you loved me so deeply. What changed? Grace met my gaze, her eyes full of sorrow. Her voice shook as she whispered. Ethan, I've always loved you, but I'm even more afraid of you. Her words pierced through me like a blade. I opened my mouth to respond, but before I could, the surrounding patients and their families began whispering among themselves. Some pointed at me with disgust. Others glared as if I were a monster. A young man flushed with anger shoved me hard. What are you trying to do? This is a hospital. Startled, I raised my hands quickly. You've misunderstood. She's my wife. Oh, so you're a domestic abuser, someone shouted. No wonder your wife looks terrified. You must beat her all the time. I don't. I tried to explain, but they didn't let me finish. A burly man stepped forward and punched me twice in the face, then shoved me violently. Before I could steady myself, the back of my head struck the sharp corner of a wall. Pain exploded through my skull. My vision blurred, and everything went black. When I woke up, I was lying on a cold hospital bed, my head throbbing, wrapped in thick gauze. A nurse approached nervously. Sir, please rest. Your wife brought you here. She even paid your medical bills. Her eyes darted to a folder in her hand. She hesitated, then handed it to me. This is your wife's prenatal report. Something in her expression made my heart sink. I snatched the papers and read them carefully. The next moment, my entire body turned cold. My hands shook uncontrollably.